Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
And welcome back to Dog and Partridge, the place out fine home fighting craft ales. If you haven't met him before, he's slightly hot, he's slightly swelled, and he's slightly sticky. It's the more famous Alan Partridge.
It's my very sticky, sweltering, scorchy hot brewmaster brother Dave Partridge.
Yeah, we will moan you next week when it's bloody raining, won't we?
I won't. I don't like it hot. It's hot, innit? It's all in it's sticky. So what we need to do, bro, is review some beers.
Have some nice, cold, refreshing beers from across the bar.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you. You might notice it's slightly different here. We've got to have the door open. It's the only way to do it tonight.
It's the only way to breathe.
It's the only way to breathe. Before we go on to that, I do want to ask you a question, bro. Do you struggle with, keeping your beers cold?
I do indeed. I do. Yeah, because a lot of people at home have got these kegerators, so that means basically we've got the beer stored in the fridge.
Okay, yeah.
I really, really haven't got the room to store my beers in the fridge.
It's very tight in here.
So we have got them in outside. I have got a cooler that the beer passes through, but your beer really needs to be cold before it gets to the cooler.
Right.
Which is all right 99% of the year. So today I've actually got some ice jackets wrapped around the cases, as well as all the other
Lovely. I'm looking forward to this. So what have we got across the bar then, bro?
A range of beers, bro. We've got a new one from Mangrove Jacks,
yes,
a new one from Dark Rock, and a new one from Dark Rock.
Oh, right. Cracking. Which end of the bar are we starting this evening, bro?
And we could probably start with the no drama.
No drama.
Because we like a bit of no drama. Not like
No drama. Don't need drama.
And what we're going to do, bro, is this kit is a Park Grain kit.
It is. I can tell that by the box. Here you go, folks. You're used to these boxes by now from Dark Rock.
This is a new one to their Park Grain list, if you like. Of,
World Heritage Series.
World Heritage Series. That's the word I was looking for, bro. Thank you.
A delicious, easy drinking New Zealand IPA that everyone will enjoy. A unique blend of the finest New Zealand Rakau, Riwaka and Nelson sauvin hops. Provide a delightful flavour and aroma. This is perfectly balanced with the slight sweetness of Maris Otter and Cara medium malts. Woo! Woo! I think I had a look on the website. I didn't tell me. I think it's brewed about 5.2.
But you may remember Dark Rock basically owned the 12 beer kits of Partridge. Another time when we mixed the Park Grain and extract together.
Yes.
I mean, their Proper Job, their Boss's Boss, their Hazy Days. They're really good kits. And really nobody else comes close to making another Park Grain kit as good.
No, well there you go.
So here we go. Bit of no drama, mate.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
You're laughing gear around that.
Ooh, cheeky.
Cheeky. Which is cheeky.
Oh, it's cheeky, that isn't it?
It's a weird combination, those hops. They're kind of a bit lemony in the background.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with that for you. Yeah, sort of a hint of the old. Well, I'd say Citra, but there's no Citra in it. So.
No.
But it's got that kind of vibe about it, hasn't it?
It does, yeah. But with a bit more.
Very nice light colour to it.
Yeah.
Right, we're going in.
Going in.
Cheers, folks. Ooh.
Yeah, it's cracking, that.
There's no wrong with that, bro, is there?
Nice golden, refreshing beer.
Yeah.
There's like I said as well in the background, there's that lemon zest just to dry your tongue.
A bit of a zesty flavour to it, isn't it? Yeah. I like that.
And that's obviously coming from those New Zealand hops they've put in there.
That is lovely and refreshing. And quite quaffable.
Definitely quaffable, I think.
Yes.
Even though it is a 5.2.
5.2. Why, you're going to mess a bit quicker than that. I like that. I'm going straight in with 10 out of 10, bro, I think.
I think I am as well.
Fantastic.
There's a good rich smoothness there as well. With it being Park Grain, it's just a little bit more mouthful feel and a little bit smoother than some of the kits that you get.
That is lovely. Cracking beer. That's a cracking start. A 10 out of 10. We haven't had one of them for a couple of weeks, haven't we? So there we go. So, are we moving along to the next Dark Rock? Are we skipping and going to the Mangrove Jacks?
No, I think we just move along, along the bar.
Okie dokie then. That is then Indian Pale Lager. The Indian Pale Lager style has evolved from a combination of IPA and lager. This beer is deliciously refreshing and bright, with a delightful aftertaste and aroma provided by, oh, I hate you.
What?
Motu Yaka.
All right. Okay.
And Simcoe dry hops.
Well, we like a bit of Simcoe. I don't know what the motor wacka is.
No, I don't either. A perfect beer to complement a good curry or a barbecue. A lot of barbecues, obviously, at the minute.
Right, you're cracking. Now then, before we go much further with the tasting, Rose is going to show you what I actually gas this with, because obviously lager wants to be more CO2
That's the box.
That's the box. Right. Because that comes with a lager enhancer as well from Dark Rock.
That's this kit here, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, but what I've done there is hooked up my CO2 regulator to a soda stream.
Right.
And there's a little bit in there. I've got that from Brew Keg Tap. That's the adapter that puts any CO2 regulator to a soda stream.
Okay, I'll just go a little bit closer to the camera, if I can, with that. I don't know if that's coming out on there or not, but it's dripping all over the dog. It's got some fluid in one of your...
No, it's probably rained over there and got some fluid in there.
It's got some fluid in there. Rightio.
So, and in the hope that it would gas the lager a bit more like a lager.
Right, now, while we're talking about lagers, I've got something over here, a beer kit enhancer. Is that anything to do with that?
That's in it, yes.
Oh, rightio, okay. So there's got one of them in it as well?
Yeah. So we use the proper enhancer. That comes with Pure Brew and everything in there.
Do you have to buy this separate from the kit?
Yes.
Right, okay.
So the kit's $15.99, that's about, depends, $4.99, $5.99.
Okie dokie. Rightio.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie.
Again, I've got this in a corner keg. I've got it served with the soda stream gas, so pure CO2, and it's not as bubbly as I thought it was going to be.
It's not. But it is a nice colour. It's a crisp colour, isn't it? And it smells like lager.
It does smell like a lager straight away, doesn't it? You know, like them tins of lager. Them tins of lager, you always open your note, that's a lager.
Yeah, but this is kind of like a bit more like a high class lager.
Yeah, well, it's got Simcoe in, which you don't really get in a lager, do you? So
I'll tell you what, now you swirled it about a bit, it's got a nice. It has got that kind of IPA nose to it a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
So it is that Indian pale sort of lager. I can get where it's coming from. Oh, I think I might like this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's good. Hello. It's slightly unusual taste.
it's luscious the one that is, look.
Hey!
You've got the hops of an IPA with the cold refreshness of a lager, and that lager-esque aftertaste.
It's got that dry, it's very much sort of dry. All you want to do really is slurp some more, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he's got any left, he's down it like he's done tomorrow. But that is lovely as well, you know, bro. One tin kit is.
This is one tin kit. There's a good mouthful feel from it, and now I can see like there is a few bubbles in there as well now.
I would not have said that was a one tin kit.
No, me neither.
I would have said that is far superior to a one tin kit. That's fantastic flavour, mate.
There is loads of flavour in this kit. You do get a bag of dry hops and put in at the end of fermentation, and then leave it a couple of 3 more days, chill it down.
Did we know what sort of ABV this was? I
couldn't quite see.
I couldn't see it on the box or on the website. But
I wouldn't have thought you'd have got past anywhere past 4.5%.
Okay.
Can't see it.
So quite easily drinkable in a nice with barbecue or curry then. Yeah. What are we going for? Score wise?
10 out of 10.
I think it's 10 out of 10 for me as well.
Now the thing is it good enough to go on the 12 beer kits of Partridge?
See the board. Excuse me, there's a doggy down here. I want to step on him. Oh, right, okay. Do you want me to hold that over here?
Yeah, you could do, because we've had a little bit of shuffle around since you last looked last week.
You all see that with the lights on it, if it's a work or not.
This is the 12 beer kits, extract beer kits of Partridge. So these are purely extract kits, and we've got a bit of shuffle around because we've moved Dark Rock's Session Series West Coast IPA down into 8th. And we reviewed one back a while ago from Festival, because I took a Festival kit off from number 4. The New Zealand Pilsner, and I thought we probably ought to put a different Festival kit back in its place. Yes. So I put and we did like it. It was a good, glorious 10 out of 10. It was the Festival Summer Glory. That was the elderflower one.
So at the minute, at number 1, we still have the Munton's flagship range. It's going to take some knocking off that one. So what we're going is, are we knocking any off?
This is the thing. Are we knocking any off?
Is it good coming at number 2 or 3?
I don't think
so.
No, I'm with you there, bro. I'm with you there.
But is it good enough to knock some of the others off?
I think it's good enough to walk Rory off.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I do like a wherry, but I think I'm going to agree with you. We'll sort that out later then, shall we?
Yeah. So it's straight in there. At number 11 is the Indian Pale
Indian
Lager.
Pale Lager.
So that's two of their West Coast, two of their Session Series kits they've got on there.
On there. I'm going to have to put it over there. I was just going to keep drinking it.
Yeah.
Right. So
Right then.
hang on a minute. That's 2 10 out of 10s, bro.
Yeah, I know. Great, isn't it?
Ooh. Third beer.
Third beer, a new one from Mangrove Jacks. Now this is a limited edition.
Ooh. Here we go. It's one of these sticky pouches, look.
Well, it didn't stick it until you like.
Well, obviously.
Then it's sticky because I can't clean it properly.
Nelson Sauvin, a single hop IPA craft series, Mangrove Jacks. Excuse me, a fantastic, rich and fruity aroma with gooseberry and tropical fruit notes. The finish has an ex-dry taste on the palate with intense lingering bitterness. Tells you your yeast, tells you your hops, tells you your bitterness rating, tells you everything on here. Colour 5.6%, so a bit stronger again. And how much was this one? Oh, it tells me on it. The price is even on it. $19.99.
$19.99 and
$49.
bro, I did also push to make sure it did push up to that 5.6 because it does say so on the instructions there to add an answer. Now Mangrove Jacks have also brought out their own enhancers, so for beer, lager and cider etc.
Best for boosting full-bodied beers. Elevate flavour of your body, head retention and mouth feel of your craft beer. So that comes in one of them. And how much is one of these then, bro?
I can't remember. I seem to think that was around about 5 or 6 quid as well.
Okay, so you're looking, by the time you finish, you're looking about 25, 26 quid.
Yeah, so you're in the premium range
Yeah.
really, aren't you?
Yeah.
Etc.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
But you obviously need that enhancer to push it up to that percentage.
Right, okay.
Okay, so you probably get away with not putting the answer in, but you're not going to have a 5.6 beer.
Okie dokie.
Crack on, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, hands on that. So that is a super light colour.
Super light, isn't it?
It's, I tell you what.
Well, there's not a lot of difference.
It's
there,
not a
is
lot of
it?
difference between that and the lager, is there really?
I'm getting a strange kind of nose there.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm getting some earthy tones.
Not getting citrusy and zesty at all. So this is the single hop. This is the Nelson Sauvin. So
Yeah.
this is how it smells like.
This is how it smells and how it's supposed to taste. We'll see.
We'll see if it's good enough.
Cheers.
I don't know where to start really. It's super dry. The
Yeah.
dryness now is really coming through because my tongue's dry now. So that obviously comes from the gooseberry, which is a real, I think, a bitter fruit.
Yes, I mean, it's certainly a bit of lager sort of thing. You'll have to excuse us, the other doggers have managed to come in.
Why, that's it called the dog and partridge.
Might be a bit of tapping them out. So, yeah, I think that's all right.
It's all right. I don't think it's as good as the other two.
It's nowhere near
There's
as
a
good as
weird-
for me.
At the end, that hop's leaving me with a tangy kind of zested thing on the end of my tongue I'm not really liking.
I'm actually going to say I'm not actually that keen on it, bro.
I'll drink it.
Oh,
Why not?
yeah.
It's drinkable.
If the other two are on the bar, I'm going to go ahead for them two first.
I don't know about you, but out of three, that feels the wateriest.
Yes, I agree with you.
And the more you have it, the more your mouth
The more
dries out.
gooseberry flavour you're getting through on it, and I'm not the biggest fan of gooseberries, it has to be said.
I don't think that's good enough to make it onto the 12
No.
beer kits of partridge.
No.
And I'm not sure if it's a 10 out of 10 either.
For me, it's not a 10 out of 10, and he's probably going to throw me out of this door in a minute, because I'm probably going to say it's about a 7 for me.
You bat. I'm anchoring after 8.
Personal taste for me, it's,
Yeah.
it's the gooseberry, it's the almost sharp bitterness. I know
It's a
that
sharp
sounds-
bitterness, isn't it?
It
It's
sounds
a sharp
weird,
bitterness,
but yeah.
It's a sharp bitterness.
Yeah.
We're not liking.
No.
Some
You're the-
people might. So if you like a sour,
Yes.
yes,
If you like one of those sour beers, that
it's
could be
really
definitely
sharp.
for you. Yeah.
it's definitely
Yeah.
for you. For us, it's not.
It's not. The other two, the 10 out of 10. Yeah. One of them might even make it on the list, I think. Yeah. Lovely jubbly, bro.
Lovely jolly.
Right, yeah.
Right out. We'll pull that down there because I'm going to go back onto the lager. I think.
I'm going back on the lager in a minute as well.
Right then, bro. Next instalment in the Dog and Partridge coming up.
Oh,
we
what I will
have
do is this. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Doggy. Right, yeah, okay. where you have, coming up, Munton's flagship range, Milk Stout. Let's hope it's 30 degrees when we try that one.
I do, because I had a Guinness the other day, extra cold, down the pub, in a scorchio heat, and it was the best thing ever.
They can be, I know it sounds a bit weird, but they can be in summer, if you get one of these extra cold beers, really nice.
It's really nice.
So, Get Her Brewed Belfast Blonde. Okie dokie.
That's a full grain kit from Get Her Brewed.
Okie dokie. And Mangrove Jacks Elderflower and Lime Ciders.
Yeah, there's 2 ciders being sent to us very kindly from the guys at Brewers Bottle there.
Yes, they did.
And we're going to try our look at cider.
Oh, we're not cider experts, you'll have to forgive us.
Now, we have carved them the same way with the CO2 bottle, again, because we think that a cider should be fizzy.
Should be a little bit fizzy.
A little bit fizzy.
I mean, a lot of people argue when you go to festivals it should be still.
Still.
But I like a little bit of life in a cider.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've carved it with the CO2 from the
Okie dokie.
soda stream bottle. And
Right,
we'll
yeah.
see what that's like.
Right.
So, if you're not subscribed and you want to see what a cider's like in Dog and Partridge, press that button and get
Thank you very much.
subscribing.
Thanks for all the comments again. Lots of comments last time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. It's very much appreciated. And I think that's about it.
I think that's about it, isn't it?
So, until next time, it's a goodbye from him.
It's goodbye from him.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
To the Queen!